Do you tune your cars or no? Do you do you tune your cars or no? Ah, candle wax. I gotta figure out how to put OG Johnny back on my shit.
How much money y'all got?
Just enough to buy my repairs.
How do y'all get so much money?
Work the corners. Work the corners. How much money do I have? I don't have that much. I just have enough to pay the bills.
Yeah. How? How?
No,
How?
I don't have everything
How?
in the game.
How do you get it?
By racing.
No. You must have did some glitches or something.
No, just by racing.
How long did it take?
I don't know. I don't look at the time like that. The only time I look at time is when I'm setting a record. Otherwise, I could be cruising around, tuning, and just having fun, customizing.
There's no way you have to do glitches. There's a box over here. If you get it, am I gonna be able to get it? What if I get it before you?
What happened? Alright, now did you fix your thing?
Let me get my monster truck out. Don't laugh at my monster truck.
I'm about to laugh the fuck out of it as soon as I see it.
Why?
Because you told me not to, so it must be funny.
So you gonna laugh at my car? Come on.
No. A Porsche monster truck. Alright. Alright, I gotta figure out why your gyro was that slow. We're gonna figure it out, okay? You heard me? We're gonna figure it out.
I'm in a bad position. I'm in a bad position.
Wait, is your thing tuned or not? Is your thing tuned or not? I forgot. Okay. Alright, hey, sign us up for a big land. Again, I want to see your car accelerate this time. south, like New Mexico.
Yo, I'm kind of in a bad position. Can I get some help? I'm in front of M16 Rider. Look at me.
Or go to your activities page. You better learn how to find something.
What are you trying to find?
His
Hello?
soul. He's trying to find his soul.
Well, can I get some help?
He lost his soul.
You see what I'm doing? You see how I am? I can't get down. If I got down, let's serve. You wanna do some races?
You, boy. You better educate him on this. Tell him we are gonna do a race. That's what we're about to do. Tell him.
You gonna do a race in big truck and what's called it?
Well, it's not because you lead. You could start it, but fine.
Don't tell me to start it. Well, I just found this tractor. I'm old.
So you remember the little technique I told you, right? Yeah, how to do it. But like once in the beginning, once you're in like third gear, you gotta floor it and hold down nitrous and get by the computer. Don't fuck around with the computer. As soon as you can get by the computer, you need to get by the computer.
What is that? What's that gonna do?
Not get you fucked up by the computer.
Huh?
It gets you not fucked up by the computer.
Wait, so tell me what I gotta do.
We'll see where you're at before it makes sense to you.
Yeah, I'm losing. I'm definitely losing. Who y'all think gonna win? I don't know. They do that level 200.
What Josiah?
3.
Tap it in the beginning,
2,
and then hold it once you're in like third gear.
1.
Hold up, Merc. Don't talk to me while I'm racing, Merc. Merc, I cannot hear you. Do not talk while I'm racing. Just wait. Or turn up your mic so you know I cannot hear you. I can hear your voice, but I have no clue what the fuck you're saying. Yeah, you're still talking. Alright. I gotta figure out. Hold up, where are you?
I'm in second.
What happened to Ryder?
He.
You're an automatic, right? Alright, then try this. Damn, where are you?
How y'all going so fast? Seriously, y'all. That's cool, bro.
Merc, shut up. Wait until I'm finished. I'm not teaching them too much because they're kind of too like young. I think Ryder could probably get some of the shit I'm telling him, but the other ones, I think he's a little too young. But Murray, Did you get 229 with me on Big Land?
Wow.
Merc. Where did Merc go? Oh, did that ESP help you out? I wonder, I gotta see who drive.
Can you tell me what he just did?
Oh, I know, I'm driving backwards. Or like, I'm looking backwards, driving forward. What if I missed a checkpoint? No. Merc, are you there? Did he leave the call? I'm confused. Merc! Alright, hold up. Hey, pass me a lead. Yes. I was saying, did you and I get you 229? You and I on Big Land. Your record on Big Land is 229. Uh-huh. There we go. I thought so, cause I'm like, I don't remember. I thought we got you like 230 maybe, but I was like 229. I'm like, he's second on my leaderboard now, finally. Right, pass me a leader, please. True lead.
I need to buy me a vehicle.
Hold up, I'm gonna give this kid my tune on my Agera. Yo, Jizzle, can you pass me crew lead?
Huh?
Pass me crew lead.
You gotta talk up.
Pass me crew lead. Nah. I probably have an old ass tune on it. What does it say it's for? To be honest, I don't know if it bugged out, but it should be for the Agera. Oh, did it bug out?
Y'all talking about real life or in the game. I don't know what y'all talking about.
I finally obtained 1,000,000 spare parts. Finally. It's damn. See, yeah, so it's a lot. The rally raid car, rally cross, a while ago. So let me show you, kid. For example, here's my magma. Here's a yellow set. So I want you to look at the right, and it's gonna say a fixed stats overview. And this is what you recalibrate your parts into, like getting more What do you mean? What happened? What do you do? Oh, so now you can get the carbon edition. Have you fucked with it yet? Yeah, no, carbon edition is a beast. Oh, you want my beast ass? You want my beast ass tune on it? Alright, but don't give it out, because I don't give out my I don't give out Bugattis that often. Especially the Chiron or Carbon Edition. Alright, hold up. Alright, let me give him this. Hold up, I just fucked something up. I think this is a set, but I forgot if I changed something on it. That. That's like, we gotta get under 3 minutes. Jizzle, what car are you driving? Jizzle. Flight. Jizzle flight. Is he there? Yo, dude. Yo, are you there? Oh, he left the party. Oh, I was gonna give him a tune for his McLaren. Yo, Ryder, does your numbers turn green? When you change the tune, did you change the tune or you kept your tune? Did you see what I sent you? No. I sent you a private message. Yeah. Oh, I love that car. The car is sick as fuck. Yeah. I think it goes faster than that. Alright, where are you, Merc? Oh, why did you try the carbon edition, fool? Merc, where are you? The carbon edition is better than the Porsche right now, just to let you know. Alright, Mark, where are you at? Wait. What? That's funny. Oh man, I need to just activate my map button. What is it doing? Oh, that was weird. Did you put the tune on? Who's this in front of me? I don't have name tags on. Did you put the tune on? Is that a no? Don't lie. Like, why would you lie? Why lie? Why would people lie to me? It's not no drift car, it's for the regular one, obviously. The tune? Oh, so that's what I asked you then. So the answer was yes. You're a fool. Why are you gonna... You did? Oh. Alright, let me see you keep up real quick. Let me see you. How are you drifting? Oh, you gotta turn off the global assist. Alright, stop. Turn off everything. Go back to your global settings. Go back to your global settings and you need to turn off traction control and you need to turn off the first 4 settings, turn them all off. And if you're drifty, let me see your setup real quick. Where did you crash to? Because you shouldn't be drifting. Where's your regular hypercar, Agera? I know, we're driving hypercars. What do you mean, oh? He's such a fool. Oh, I thought faster. Oh, but you have regular tires on it, huh? Yeah. Alright, did you put the tune on that, Agera? Alright, do that real quick while I get a drink.
Pero mierda,
What the fuck? Did he just turn black?
no, I'm like, that's when they make it. Yo, just imagine a 918 sponsor edition. Nah. You want to talk about, bro? Imagine it being you seeing a damn a 918 on the side of the FIA. Just in a police goddamn uniform on goddamn LAPD speed enforcer. What did it say? It says bubble. It says gum ball 3000. Dude, I love it. Just like, oh my god, that is so beautiful. It's so cute.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
You like anime?
I read.
Fuck
Jump,
anime?
jump. Yo.
Yeah.
So, did he do it finally?
Yeah, I already did it.
Alright, he said that 3 times. Alright, anyways. So hopefully he's faster, he can keep up now. True. 4 GT. Ouch. Alright, let's see where Merc is at these days. Tell me when you're ready. When you're ready, come over here. Mark, are you ready? Let's see if you can handle that car real quick. I just want to see you excel in that car. That's it. You pay. Damn, who beat cancer? I didn't send it yet. Yeah, that's crazy, huh? Yeah, I bet. You're probably born that way. Alright, let's see. So you can probably set a new record on your main East Highlands. Alright, then we'll me and him will do it once so I can see if he got better in his Akira. Yes, I did. In your mailbox. No, check your mailbox. Did I send it? Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Practice going by. Go. Let me see. Tap the NOS and go. NOS. Right here. That's why you get fucked up in the beginning. That's exactly why. In the beginning, tap the NOS like twice and then floor it. That's exactly why you keep getting fucked up. They said 3, 2, 1, and he was like looking at his tennis shoes or some shit. Swear to God, bro. Cause I was looking at you just sitting there, bro. If I can go if I can turn my car 90 degrees and still hit you, there's something wrong. When you're facing forward, you feel me?
3,
If I can turn my car and still hit you and you're going straight, there's something wrong. Alright, no. Did you use all your NOS already? Oh. Okay, no. Okay, so he's pissing me off. I'm gonna have to hurt him. I'm gonna hurt him. I'm gonna hurt him. Use all of your NOS. Do you understand me? No, for real. Like, you tap it right off in the beginning, and then tap it twice, and you're gonna see yourself in 3rd gear, and then use all your NOS and get by the computer. Stop playing. I'm literally giving you tips to make you a little bit faster, but if you don't want to get faster, tell me right now. Tell me right now.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, no. Do it before, okay, when you tapped it and then tap it, right, after the 2nd time, the 3rd time needs to be right, like a second, like not even a second, half a millisecond, because you're already going to be in 3rd gear. So you need to be flooring it right there with the NOS. You're waiting too long.
3, 2.
Yes, because when your gears pop up, you're going to be in 2nd gear. Tap it. Yes. No. Why are you letting go of your NOS? Damn. Wait, how fast do you run out? Oh, you need to recalibrate your parts. Okay, hold up. We're gonna get you so much faster. You're gonna have like a fucking I don't know what's it called. Yeah, that's literally what's gonna happen. All right, yeah, we're gonna get you 10 times faster in a second. Alright, I just want to see him drive. Alright, then we'll get him faster. If he listens. Alright, he's listening though what I told him before to stay in the middle and the right side. So that's good. So he returned that transmission. Alright, he's on the wrong side of the road, but he went back to the middle. He's keeping the car steady, somewhat steady. On the next straightaway, burn your knobs, that's how you went. Right turn coming up. Tap your knob. Tap it. Let go. Control your car. There's a left-hand turn coming up. Get ready for it. Cut on the inside of it. Cut on the inside. Turn now. Good job. The same thing on this next left turn. You gotta turn early. Turn now. Knob. Get it behind me. Stay in my slipstream. Stay right behind me. Use your nods to keep up by my slipstream. We're most likely gonna set your new time right now. Stay in my slipstream, stay in my slipstream. Use your nods to get on slipstream. Alright, that's probably his new time. Okay, now let's get you somewhat faster. Check your time right now on it. What's on your leaderboards? What's your time now?
2 minutes and 41 seconds.
Damn, Mark, you like how I just see that? Predict that? Like that? I just predicted his new record. Isn't that funny? Driving with him for 5 minutes, I already got him his new record. Now we're about to make you... Okay, so go to your... You know how to get to your icon? Play your icon? You know, go to your icons where it says comfort, vehicle, and whatever. We'll find out. So, press start. Right. Now go to profile. Oh, sorry. No, you should already be there. So on profile, right? And you see vehicle. So go to pilot. Click pilot. Then go to the far right. It says icon points. Now under what's the, so under comfort, what do you? How many points do you have?
4 right now.
How many have you spent? How many? Wait, hold square and then reset that page.
Okay, there.
How many points? You have 23 points to spend? Alright, it's gonna be very important what you do. I need you, so you have 23, right? So I need you to go evenly into, you see where it says pure, extra pump, and frenetic? I need you to go pure, extra pump, frenetic, pure, extra pump, frenetic until you're finished, until you have no more. Only in those 3. Did you do that? What's 23 divided by 3? So it should be like around 7 in each. 7, 8.
8, yeah, 8, then 7, 2, 8.
Damn, I'm good at math. Okay, so now go to vehicle.
Yeah, I'm gonna reset it.
Reset it. How many points do you have?
23.
Alright, so same thing, but you're only going to put points into shifty, air intake. Actually, bumper and bolt. He doesn't need bolt. We're going to teach him how to finesse. Drag bump and rear drag. Bender, muddy. Alright, so only split it into shifty and air intake right now, okay? And then gameplay, you just put them everything. It depends what you're doing, but I can tell you that later. But right now, it doesn't matter.
It goes to even should I get one with the
Doesn't matter right now. Do whatever you want until the next thing we're gonna fill up is gonna be. Just fill those up. Just fill those up. Just fill those up. Gameplay doesn't matter right now because we're not doing anything that has a gameplay. Now, your nods and all that is gonna be a lot better and a lot. But there's actually some more stuff. How many spare parts do you have? Do you have how many on your gear? How many yellow pieces do you have that have a nitro thermostat? Do you know what a nitro thermostat is? It's like yellow pieces of gear. Yes, the vials. People don't know what a vial is, so I try to explain it so many times. Yeah, I try to explain it so many times. It's so hard. So on that car, make sure every piece that you have has at least a vial yellow piece on it. If it doesn't, okay, we'll work on it, but try to put all the yellow pieces that have a vial onto that car. That's the first thing you're gonna do real quick. You understand what I'm telling you to do? No, it's dead serious. If you don't, like, I'll explain it a little bit easier. Okay, you can do that as well, because that's going to take you to the next step that I'm going to tell you to do. And I'm not joking, everything I'm telling you to do is going to make you like dumb faster. What's up? What happened? But it's pretty good. Me and my mom cooked and shit and ate a lot of food. Kicked it. So you put those tires on? Okay. So then we could try to set main East Highland, and we can do some South Trip, and we can do some Big Left. You beat it with your 488? It's probably, but how fast? Let's see. Let me get in my car. Let's see. I don't know what turn it was. Oh shit. There's a train coming. Damn, you fucked up my rear bumper so bad. Holy shit. It's so fucked. It's so fucked beyond belief. Oh, you did that? So how many pieces do you have? No, how many pieces of the nitrous do you have? The parts with the vial, right? That you're supposed to put on your car for the max part. The yellow pieces that have a yellow vial on it. That's part of a nitric chemist set. How many of those did you put on? I sent you a picture with my magma that had the set with the vial on it. So how many of the parts on your car? It should have 7 parts, right? One for your brakes, one for your ECU, etc. Okay. What about your other cars? So take those, whatever your car you want to be your fastest car right now, put them on your car that you want to be your fastest, your favorite car. Yeah, so pull all your best parts, chemist parts, on the one car that you're gonna use right now. You're gonna get dumb faster, I'm telling you right now. So tell me when you finish that. What? Boy, just do what I told you to do real quick and then talk. I don't know what he talking about. What he talking about? Decrease it. Did you put like a lower value on or something? So, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. All right. So is it 320 or not 320? That's not obvious. I don't know where you're at. So when I ask you a question, you got to answer the question because I don't know where you're at. Correct? So it's not. Remember, it's not obvious because I have no clue. I just met you, right? I see that you're like cool. You drive whatever cool car in real life type shit, but you're slow as fuck, right? So I'm trying to get you to be faster. So again, I don't know how many parts you have. I don't know where you're at. All I know is you're slow as fuck. You get what I'm saying? Like that's all I know. All right. So now my question is. So put the max parts on it, right? So if it's not 320, don't worry about it, right? Just put the max parts on. How many max parts of the nitrous set do you have? Is my question. So I'm giving you two chores to do. You have 2 out of what? Good job. Yes. Be confident in your math. Shit. All right. So you got 2 out of 7, right? It has a vial on it. Okay, so the other pieces, the other pieces are 5 out of 7. Now go back into your part. If it's a max part and it's yellow, put it on. Even if it's not a vial. As long as it's a yellow part, put it on. What did I just say? Then yes. If you don't have a yellow and purple's the next one, then put the purple on. How many yellow parts do you have? Alright. Let me ask you about the yellows. So this is what I want you to do. So I'm going to teach you another part of the game called recalibration. And you said you had 50,000 of the yellow currency?
Yeah.
Alright, how much money do you have? How much bucks?
I have
900,000? Okay, so... Alright, don't worry about your CC credit. So it's going to be using your bucks, which is the black currency, and then your yellow currency, your spare parts. It uses both of those. So on each piece of gear... Fuck, you should go to my stream real quick. I'm going to show you on my stream. Do you have a second window you can open up? Alright, go to YouTube, and then type in my name, pretty much. I'm going to show you how to do this real quick. Yes, or yeah. No, type in Millz90210. Did you find me? Alright. So this is what you're gonna do next. So on the vehicle performance, right? You see these parts, right? You're gonna click on the parts, right? And hold up. I know. But just listen to me while I'm talking. Listen to me while I'm talking. All right. So do you see how it says pure and extra pump? Alright, and then you see to the right it says an extra camera set. It says multiply duration by 2, 7 out of 7 parts, right? That means I have a full set. Now, this is what you're going to do. This is called recalibration, right? So you see where it says increase nitrous power by 8%, right? And then under there it says yellow range, right? 3% to 8%. You see that? I know. No, this you can pause that. You can or mute that, but listen to my voice. Mute the stream, but listen to my voice. All right. So you see. So you should see it, right? It says 3% to 8%, right? So normally when you get a piece of gear, it's gonna have a random stat on it, right? So I'm gonna show you, for example, right? I'm gonna go to a random car. Listen to me. Just listen to me, right? So I'm gonna go to a random car that I need to actually fix up. For example, let's say it's my, oh, I don't know. Let's say it's my, where's my Celine at? Alright, perfect, this car. Alright, so my Celine. So let's say I want to change, yeah, I want to change this, right? So, do you see my Celine? Is it on my Celine yet? Okay, yeah. Alright, so do you see on the right side where it says the fixed stats overview? Now, do you see all those stats under? It's a shit ton of stats, like drag pump, extra pump, frenetic, muddy, pure, and all that. Okay, so do you remember when we went to your icon points? We wanted to put stuff in pure, extra pump, and frenetic? So it's essentially the same thing that we want to do here, right? So we only want those certain stats. So when we're on a piece of gear, you ideally want them to look like, let's say you want them to look like pretty much, I'll show you here. So I'm going to recalibrate this out of muddy. So right now, since I've recalibrated this before, it's very expensive. It's cheap the first time, but it builds up every time you recalibrate, right? So it's going to keep up. It's going to keep getting more expensive the more you recalibrate it, right? It's kind of like doing a gambling, like Russian, like, you know what I mean? So I don't have enough spare parts, right? So I don't have enough fucking currency for it. So you want to recalibrate it until it only has like the stats that I told you about. So pure and extra pump, right? So once you do that, then once you do that on every piece of gear to have pure and extra pump, then you go back and you need to get the max range. So tell me when you see, is it on frenetic yet on my stream where it says frenetic 3%? Yeah, so you see where it says the range 1% to 3%. So 1% is the minimum value, 3% is the max value. Now, do you see on extra pump 5% to 10%? So again, so the minimum value is 5%, but the max value is 10%. So you want the max percent, you know, maximum. You get it? I know. Wait, I know. Remember, you told me. You told me you had 2 parts, right? But so what I'm telling you to do, so on those 2 parts, you want to do pure and extra pump, right? Remember how we went with your icon points and you recalibrate it? I mean, you reset your tune, and you put points on only those. You remember how we did that? So the same thing. So when you recalibrate, you only want pure and extra pump. Okay? You want to do that for every piece of gear. After you do that, the ones that you have the nitrous parts, I want you to do the maximum value. So keep recalibrating until you get 8%, right? And then when you get extra pump, I want you to make sure you get to 10%. So you only have 2 parts for the nitrous set that have that, right? So go ahead and just do those for those 2. So only the nitrous set, do pure and extra pump. You have enough money, you have enough currency. Listen to my voice. So listen to my voice. So remember what we did earlier, right? Right? So you saw how I went to the piece of gear and I did the recalibrate. So do that. So you're gonna recalibrate. If it's not pure, you can do it many a times as you want, but every time you do it another time, it gets more expensive. Okay? So on the pieces that have the nitrous cameras parts, I want you to get the max values of the pure and extra pump. So pure can go to 8%, extra pump can go to 10%, okay? Do you understand that part? Okay. Merc, where you at? Yo, Ryder, focus. So we can race. Did he do it yet? Do you understand? Are you doing it correctly? Okay, see, exactly. It's like a gamble system. Yes. Gamble. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. Alright, but I don't care about drag pump. What stats do I care about? So if it's drag pump, what does that mean you need to do? Exactly. Frenetic? Alright, you can have one of those for right now, but so you can see what it does. What you already know the answer to that. What's the answer to that? What's the answer to that? You already tell me. What's the answer? What stats are you looking for? But he gets it though. Boom. But yeah, you get why I say that. Why why ask me a question that you know the answer to? You feel me? Cause he knew the answer. He knew the answer because he's smart. But I'm trying to get him like more sure of himself. You know what I mean? But like, don't ask me a question. You know. Yeah, it's gonna get expensive. Now maximize if on the nitrous set one, right? The vial, make sure it has a max value. Do you understand what I say when I mean that? The max values. Remember I said under the yellow it's at the range? And it's at the 5% to 10%, right? So on each of those, look at the max value, right? Get it to the max value. So recalibrate until it gets to the max value. Then don't change it. You don't have to change it. You know, you can just keep the one you have. You get what I'm saying now? So if they're both worth values, keep what you have. And then recalibrate again. You getting a hang of it? Yeah, what's your status? No, ganja. Don't listen to him. Don't get bit on fucking toxicity. Why are you biting on that? Cause he's just fucking around, bro. Okay, making sure. Yeah, cause some people are like that, you feel me? I'm making sure. Okay, cool, I'm making sure. Cause some kids, bro, they take that shit to heart. They take that shit. Then they start talking about DDoSing each other and shit, and I'm like, god damn. Oh, I actually don't like this case on this fucking thing. But yeah, as long as you're good. America's just one of those people who got affected by that toxicity online, you know what I mean? So he just tries to, like, you know, do the same dumb shit that he was like a victim to, you know? Controller. But yeah, let's see. Wait, did you finish with your non-set thing? Yeah, so go back. I need you to tell me the values that you have. I want you to tell me all the stats that you have, and then just tell me the 3 main stats I want to hear. Pure, extra pump, and fanatic. Just those stats. Go to your fixed stats overview. Tell me all the stats that you have on it. No. Tell me like this. So you're looking at your fixed stats overview, right? On the right. Tell me all the stats that are on that. Just say the name, right? The only numbers I want to hear are the 3 categories that we said. So you only have 3 stats on the fixed stats overview? So I told you to tell me all the stats that you have under the fixed stats overview. The only numbers I want to hear are pure, extra pump, and frenetic. That's a nice Mustang. Whose Mustang is that? I give you an A+. That shit looks sexy as fuck. With the fat, yeah, he did the rims, right? He might be a racer, bro. Merc, he might be a racer. He did that Mustang, right? The only thing is, there's some people who use my setup, so it's gonna be hard to beat them. Alright, so with that little bit of, now we need to get you more yellow parts though. We need to get, but the same thing, you want to get nitrous parts on that, right? And then do the exact same thing I told you to do. So check this out. So on some of my sets, for example, if it was just pure and extra pump, I have about 66% pure and 75 or 77% extra pump. So that's how much stronger my nose is. Hey, so do the exact same thing I told you on this one, but instead of doing 1, 2, just do 1 NOS. Once you see your gears, once you get to 3rd gear, burn all your NOS and get by the computer.
2, 1.
Don't fuck around with the computer. You gotta floor it. You gotta just learn how to do it. Don't worry. Car. Oh no. You gotta do it a little bit, I think in the beginning, when you accelerate and you're almost about to kiss the bumper of the other car, you need to go around and then use your NOS. Okay? You gotta feel it out. I think he's doing stuff a little too slow, that's all. He's gonna get the hang of it though. Cause I can like go by them with like no NOS. You know what I mean? So he's doing something, I think he's dancing with the computer, which is what I'm telling him not to do. What I mean dancing, like he's going in between, like hitting them. You know what I mean, like hitting them or whatever. it's supposed to be street, then hyper. I mean, touring is very good for like cornering and shit, I would say, and braking, like knowing how to brake at high speed. Oh yeah, but you sucked at braking. Alright, I'm gonna see you do it again. Let's see. Do you know how to tune yourself? Alright, hold on. What? Oh no, I love street cars. It's just that they added a bunch of races and shit.
2, 1.
Hold on, we're gonna abort and you can tune it real quick. Alright. Are you flooring it? No, rider. Is it maxed out? What is it at? Oh, no wonder. I did not hear his ass. Hey, whatever, you're beating the computer at 320 on ace mode. How do you feel about that? Oh, Mert. Mert, you know me and you can beat like that time. You have my tune. If I get you better, right, and you're driving with my tunes, and then you're driving with me, it's like almost two of me driving together. You know what I mean? Bro, I think I'm about to get under 230 right now by myself. Oh, 229, 231. But you get what I'm saying? Like, that's how fast that is. Yeah, because you were nauseating when you shouldn't be. I know, I told you, I know that, bro. Bro, you will barely ever see me pull out my fastest cars. Bro, I was trying to tell you that. I was like, bro, fuck the 918 right now. You have the Carbon edition, I'll give you my fucking Carbon tune. The Carbon is like one of my most crazy cars. But it's light though, because the whole car. Yes. And the Devo is still tight, and you can still, you know, do your own customization to it. But the Carbon edition is still nice as fuck, and Exactly.
Like everything I drive.
Yes, I know. It's that fucking beast. It's literally it can do everything all the way above. But you should use it for a while. You just hit icon 1000. You know what I mean? You got my tune on it, right? So it's like none of the other cars are gonna like beat that for a while. You will beat all your records in that. Yes, I beat some of my records in it, but like, bro, when I beat a record, it's on a car I decide to just randomly choose. I'll tell you right now, the cars I beat records are Veneno, Performante, Egosta, Magma, Veyron, Carbon Edition, and those are my cars I beat records in. Those cars right there. My favorite cars to drive though, probably I don't even know yet actually.
You know, my kind of mind though, because like, okay, you know how I was going racing about like the Veyron whenever I was gone until I was going.
Yeah. I know it's dumb fast. Alright, so let's get homeboy some more parts so we can max out. So no wonder, I was wondering why he was fucking around with the computer. I'm like, boy, if you don't stop fucking around with the computer and just drive. I'll accept your friend request too. But I was just like, but he got faster though, he beat the computer finally. He said, alright homie, you gotta go. Alright, bet. Well, good work. Alright, hold up, check this car out. Let's check my Regera. But they did something in the update. Do you want a tune for it? I don't know. Let me see your Jessica how it looks first. It is. Do you play in manual or automatic? Then you don't care about no gears. Alright, hold up. Let me see your car physically. Let me see your car physically. Pull your Jesco. Oh, come here. I'll save you some time on your Jesco. Is it maxed out? Alright, okay, so let me see the build of your Jesco. Let's see. Sorry, hold up. You got custom rims, okay. Accelerate, straight. Alright, go to your performance settings real quick. I want you to turn off all your global settings. Yeah. Bro, shh. Just listen to it. Just listen to me real quick. Go. Right. You know how to turn off all the global settings? Alright. Yes. I might get to see. I might get to see it though. I have a magnet set on my Jesco. So the scales on everything is on the system was 0 to 10, right? So all the way to the left is 0, all the way to the right is 10. Just FYI. But the thing is, once you turn off your global settings and all that, when you start tuning your car tune is going to be actually equivalent to what you have on your car. So what like actual physics, like you know, carbon fiber hood or spoiler and all that type shit will affect your car. The tires you have on your car will affect the car. Your rims will affect your car. All of that will like comes to life. Street cars, hypercars, most cars, you know what I mean? If the only time I put on something is if I don't have something all the way like tuned, you know what I mean? Since I work on street cars and hypercars a lot, I usually just have all the settings off. So I have like flawless tunes usually. But if I'm like sucking ass at something or whatever, or I want to be like super easy hardcore mode, then I go to like automatic and turn driving assist on, right? Yeah. When I first played, bro, all I did was the most random. I used to just drive around, bro. Swear to God. I drove around till I was like Icon 500 or something, and then I hit. You know what the ARB stands for, right? Alright, make sure, because some people don't. They got it mixed up with other shit. I would tell you to put the same parts I have on my car, because I'm not joking. When I say tires and all that shit affect your car, they literally do. Well, only if you play with the bots off, right? So if you don't have the computer driving for you, all of these shits will affect your car. I'm dead serious. All that shit, which makes the game a lot more fun for me in a sense, you know, because like a little racing simulator with a little bit of arcade, you know, so like in between. But then, you know, like real simulators are kind of like too boring, right? In the sense of like they don't have. I might play like a realistic like simulator on a new PS5 later, like you know what I mean, later like in a year or next year. But no, I watched some of those shits, and then it's like to me to play those, it's probably like really fun if I had a whole full like racing like you know what I mean, like racing yeah. Yeah, exactly. I was about to buy that. Yeah, I was about to buy like some shit like that. A wireless one. Yeah. So for this game, it's not that bad at all. The race with the wheel. Yeah. Oh, so that's good. Yeah. Oh, word. Oh yeah, I just bought like the paddle, the extra like pad, whatever it's called, the paddles on the controller, like an attachment. So I just bought that, and I have like some thumb extensions and you know like little gadgets on my fucking controller. So I like modded the fuck out of my controller. So my controller, I have like extended triggers and shit like that. Yeah, so I have like a pretty like sick controller layout. And I made like my extended triggers a lot better because normally like they would pop off, you can fuck up your controller. But I did like this. I have actually two different styles of triggers on it, right? So just imagine this. I have like a thumb, what's it called? A thumb attachment or whatever, right? That's black with a black extended trigger, and then on my right analog, right, it's a red one, which is a longer one with a red like extended trigger. So it looks like really sick. Plus my extra paddles like on the bottom. You have a buddy that what? What game? Oh, New York and shit? Yeah. Yeah, I'm in under like the top 42 on a couple of races. New York was one of those hard races for me because like the thing about me sometimes I have like ADHD, so for like focusing focusing that long, right? And then like I just like in the beginning I started trying to learn manual and all that type shit too, right? So it's like me learning that plus like learning how to tune and all that, right? With the driving assist off, right? Which makes it even harder. But which actually taught me so much more, right? Which made me faster in the like the long run. Yeah, but like that's how I like can tune really well and shit, and like know what actually affects the cars. But yeah, then that specific tune is based off how my car looks. No, no. Now, if I was to do something similar like that, it would have to be based off if the car was similar in physique and weight and how it looks, in a sense, you know what I mean? But some people like... No, this is like just over the year I was playing, figuring shit out. There's times I would play the game, right? I hop on, right? And then let's say I changed the look of my car and I went back outside and I drove, and then my car reacted 100% different, and I was like, what the like, what did I, you know what I mean? And I go back and I'm like, I go to my tune, right? And then I change my tune, which will fuck up my car, right? And I'm just like, go back in my house, change, you know what I mean? I was like, what the hell did I change that just drastically changed my car, right? And that was between my tires, that was between like rim sizing, that was between the carbon fiber I put on or something like that. And then I realized, like, even just now, when you change the parts of your car and then you reset your tune on your car, your default tune will also change. It won't be like the one before. Well, because here's the thing, because especially when you drive in manual and you have all the driving assist off, you can literally feel how each of the cars drive. People who say all cars drive the same, which means they have all the driving assist on and they're driving in automatic. I'm telling you that right now. That's 100% like the thing. Like they're literally driving in automatic with driving assist on, and then they all have probably a universal tune on, which is just like a half-ass tune. Yeah, watered down tune. Yeah. Well, hold up. If people don't even know how cameras work, they don't know how cameras work though. Wait, hold up. Well, make your car look like this. Make your car look like this. Make it. Bro, no, don't even compare that. Don't. Yes, exactly. But yo, make your car look like mine though, with like either the carbon fiber and like, you know what I mean? Or just accelerate right now and see what happens. Well. So this Bugatti, right? So remember I said you need one car that can go like 300, and then the other car needs to go like higher than 300, right? So you got your Carbon Edition, and then you got your 488 or whatever car you want to use. Alright, let's see what he did real quick. So hold up, someone just joined us. My name is Millz90210. I don't make it confusing. Oh shit, not the dash, sorry. The Mills comes from a World of Warcraft name that I used to play. That I still play actually. So it's called Mills. So like a lot of people, especially in the RPG community, like know me, like rank 1s and bullshit people I play with. Alright, let's see this just go. Let's see where this just goes come far. Alright, what other car do I have that can go 300 and... Wait, I think the Jaguar is supposed to be going that fast these days, but we'll fuck with that later. Yeah, very fast car. No, alright, I'll pull it out. I'll pull it out for you. Wait, how many gears does this car have? Holy fuck. Let me add Homeboy real quick. Exactly, yes. Well, that's why you meet people, bro, and you got people who do that shit. You know what I mean? Like dead ass. I do that for a lot of people. Cause sometimes I just cruise around and fuck around with cars. You know what I mean? So there's some people who want to get better, but they like don't know what like work is. You know what I mean? Like they don't know what like. Are you ready to try it out? I told so many people to go for it. Yeah, you get so much like more satisfied. And if people are toxic or whatever, bro, like, because there are gonna be people toxic, you know what I mean? And then you get insecure if you have nothing to back you up. There's certain tunes I give up.
3, 2,
Because some people can give you like a half-ass tune or universal tune, don't mean shit. You know what I mean? Oh shit. It's because you still want to be competitive, right? You want to be competitive with other like groups of racers, whatever, you know? Like if they're not on your team, you know what I mean? Then yes, I can help you get money, Frederick. You gotta just join the races. So there's some people who played it for, you know, breaking records type shit. Oh wait, so now you're keeping up, bro. Now he's like actually up here. Hold up. You're gonna get the hang of it. True. I mean, they nerfed cars recently. They made it a little bit more realistic. Yeah. What they did was they nerfed, like before we can get to our top speed usually, like by ourselves. That's including our top like slipstream speed. So they made it to where you can only get to the top speed with slipstream, and your top speed by yourself got nerfed to like by 10% or something like that, or like 10 miles per hour. But I love doing street races too, so we can also do some street racing. The street racing has a lot more variety of racing, like races, you know. Go ahead. No, here's the thing. There are tracks with no traffic, right? And then there's tracks, yeah. So be appreciative of the tracks. Well, on this map, the key thing to do is like drive in the middle and on the right side of the road, right? Well, I think more than half the time, if you notice, if you crash into a car, it's on the wrong side of the road. You feel me? If you ever like figure it out. Yes, no, that happens. That's just called like luck of the draw. Which is funny as fuck. Alright, let's try to do the main East Highlands for a little bit. Oh yeah, I've seen cars spawn like out of pool, or like pools of like water. You probably had that coming. No, alright, so here's a fun one with no traffic. What was it? It was this one. This one's a very fun race. No traffic, sticky road, dry. But the beginning is fucking toxic though, I would say. Right, Mark? You'll see. Oh, Mert, we'll see how you do on a Dallas or something. Dallas is a fun one. Or Detroit. Then what? No. Dallas is straight highway. Dallas is literally entirely like highway. Detroit, you go through a forest, you go through a city, right? Yeah, so it has different like terrains like that. Dallas is straight highway. That's a city, yeah. I'll show you the difference. Yeah. Like on Detroit, I'm ranked 37 or something like that in the world. And then on Dallas, I need to actually beat my record, because when I did set the record I have, I fucking... Just imagine I was gonna get like 10 minutes and like 20 seconds, but the last turn, I ate shit, bro. Like, ate horrible shit, bro. Like, crashed so hard that, yeah, it was just like that bad. Alright. Hold up. Hey, let me see if you guys need to teleport to me. What zone? What are you talking about, you fucking weirdo? What are you talking about? The danger zone. You corny. Like, think of it like this. Dallas, I kid you not, you start on the highway. You feel me? You literally start on the highway. And the race, if you're fast enough, is still shorter than Detroit. The only problem with Dallas, it has some crazy ass turns. Hold up, you fucked up. Wait, he fucked it up. He fucked up the kid. No, well he declined the other one. Don't drive in, whoever you are. Why did he leave the event? No, why is he... Okay, we're doing this race because that's the second time. That's the second time he left the event. Oh, Frederick, that's you keep leaving? Okay, you're in the... Sorry, I don't have names, so I only see cars. Alright, so Frederick, just be in your car when it's visible, but don't drive in. I want you to watch this real quick. So Frederick, we're gonna be doing a long race. It's gonna get you a lot of money, sir. Well, I suck at that turn. I knew that turn was coming up. It's a little tricky. No, it's not gonna be New York. It's gonna be some shorter races, but still a long race. What is your record again? 304? Alright. Detroit or Dallas? We'll do Detroit since he knows Detroit first, and then I'll show you Dallas. Going to Vegas? Alright, we're gonna do Detroit first and then Dallas. Damn. I can't push start. Yo, oh, my game is acting funny. Hey, can any of you guys go to your menu or no? No, I can't do shit. I'm stuck. Yeah, my game is stuck or something. Damn, how do I reset the game? Without resetting. Mert, can you do anything or no? Can you press start is what I'm asking. Damn, alright, let's see if we can find the beginning of the race. Do you know what the beginning of the race is? You do? Alright. Oh, it was because he was out of a race? Oh, but it didn't work. Hey, Fred, try it again. Try again. Twisted Daniel. Twisted Daniel, get me out of this black screen, bro. Do something useful. Bro, Frederick, it's not working. He said, shut the fuck up. But I'm like, I don't know what they'll do, though. Shit. Oh, Twisted Daniel thinks he's fast. That's what it is, huh? Oh, he thinks he's... Oh, damn. He thinks he's fast. Damn. Oh, maybe he is fast. Maybe he's really fast. Maybe... Don't tell me that's gonna fix it. MP5? He's faster in the sense of how much time he puts in, like, his main racing. That's about it. Like, so all the times he spends in, like, setting records, right? I spent that time in coaching people. No, he's fast. But I'm just gonna say like, I still gotta see what records he has. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what records he set and like for what events. You know what I'm saying? Cause I told him, I coached him in the sense of like telling him like how to get like better and like how so people don't like blow smoke up his ass and shit like that. You know what I mean? But like for example, he still like he drives automatic. He used to drive with the driving assist off after I told him to drive it. You know what I mean? Like turn the driving assist off and type shit like that. Stop doing free drive, drag racing, do real event. You know what I mean? Literally start doing summits, like all that type shit. He's just like one of the million people I got faster. And then told him to start his own fucking little unit. But no, he's fast in a sense. But again, he goes try hard. Well, no, I think it's totally fine what he does because he gets a lot of fucking smoke, bro. Bro, I think I have to restart my game because I added too many people. Yeah, that's what it is. Alright, I'll be right back. That's what happens when I add